So a couple weeks ago, I had a very powerful dream mm, where I went into a home that wasn't my home. And then I went into my bedroom that wasn't my bedroom. And there was a picture of Ramana Maharshi that was kind of like an altar above my bed. And I decided to take it off there and put it on the ground, not out of disrespect. I love Ramana. I'm not, again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, non-duality or Advaita is not my path, but I love that man. Even though I disagree with him about some of the fundamental nature of reality. But then as I took the picture down, behind it was a speaker that had like non-dual teachings playing over and over, and I couldn't turn the speaker off. And the next part of the dream gets really interesting, but I'll leave that out for now. Um, and then when I really sat with that dream, I was like, that's how spiritual bypass or Neo-Advaita works. It constantly just plays in the background, and I couldn't hear it until I went to take the picture off and put it down. Once I went to take the picture, move it, then I could hear like, oh my God, it's just playing this non-dual teaching over and over and over, and I didn't know how to turn it off. And I still don't know how to turn it off, but it's been turned off. um, I mean, everyone's path, I believe, is different to turning that off. Um, but so But what I really took away from the dream is that it's always playing in the background. Until I found freedom from it, it was always playing. Hello. And um and so I've really been sitting with that dream, and then I had a really profound experience of what it's like to live without that playing in the background. So I'm taking a musical improv course, which is awesome, which is about just making up songs on the spot. And someone was sharing about how when they hear a song that they really like that has like a really deep harmony, that they just feel it through their whole body, like their whole body just resonates with it and they just love it and they feel so happy. And I was like, wow, that is amazing. Like, I'm so happy that she has that. But I could hear this tiny wisp of the spiritual bypass Neo Advaita voice that was like, but is that really spiritual? And does that really matter? And I was like, I caught it. Like, I'd never really heard that whisper before because I mostly am done with that, but I guess there's still some lingering, um, shadows of that voice. And I caught it and I was like, that's bullshit. She's having an amazing experience and that's awesome that she has that. Um, so that's what brainwashing does. And, in my case, it was Neo Advaita, but it could be any type of spiritual bypass or any type of brainwashing. It becomes like a filter through which you see reality, but you don't see the filter. Like the filter is right in front of you, and everything is getting, um, mm, your perception, my perception of everything was being put through this spiritual bypass filter, and I wasn't even aware of the filter. But now that filter is almost completely gone. I guess there's still some lingering whispers. And so now I'm just starting to experience life without that filter. And and this was very vivid. My first response was like, wow, what an amazing experience without any of the Neo Advaita nonsense. Um, and then there were these little whispers of it, and I caught them, and I had a similar experience today. I went to the beach, and normally when I go to the beach, I'm like, okay, I need to meditate or I need to receive prana from nature. It was like going to the beach was like a spiritual exercise. And today I just went to the beach and enjoyed the beach and enjoyed the bikinis without any guilt. I didn't stare, I wasn't creepy, but without this thing of like, because before it's like I had to make everything a spiritual practice. And today I just enjoyed the beach and it felt really good. And I took a few pictures. The picture for this the thumbnail for this video was one of the pictures I took at the beach. So that's my little update on life without Neo-Advaita. So without spiritual bypass filtering everything. Thanks everybody for saying hello, and keep on keeping on. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Take care, beautiful beings. Much love.